All right. Hello. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday the 27th. So it is the last weekend in September. I have no idea how it got here so fast, but it did. And so today I'm working on getting my journal ready for October. So I've got my bullet journal, my custom journal. I don't actually use the official journal system. So today, instead of doing writing sprints, I'll be doing productivity sprints and getting my theme set up. And I'm thinking that I'm going to do a moon theme with the phases of the moon. I redid some of the sample. I redid some of the theme for this coming week. And so the 1st of October is a full harvest moon, and then we go into the waning gibbous. And so I've got this really neat metallic moon and star washi tape. And so I'm going to be using those as my dividers. And I've got an awesome circle template because I cannot draw circles freehand to save my life. So that's sort of the theme that I'm going to be going for. I also set up, I was popping back and forth between Amber's stream and Zara's stream. And so I used some of the stickers that I got in the back to school sale stuff to set up the 3rd quarter reflection and 4th quarter's goal page. So I've got that ready to go. And then I've got penciled in the calendar for October. So I'm ready to go for decorating it and making it pretty. And so then I just tested out the spacing of things, which I'm very glad I did because I had to rip up some of the washi tape right here. So the grid is not as prevalent anymore. Because I was thinking I was going to have washi tape in between, but I think I kind of like the look of just having it sort of block out the week. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, at least for some of the sprints. Hopefully it won't take me the whole 3 hours, but you never know. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, but I am perfectly willing if y'all want to do the longer 25-minute sprints or something today, just like Pomodoro length, and 5 minutes in between, we can do that if y'all are aiming to get all of your words in. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be working on today is setting up the bullet journal for next month. I can't believe it's already going to be October. It's insane. Anyway, I should be still working on Franken chapter. And I said last time that I was like, it's not as intimidating this time. And maybe I lied. I took yesterday off of writing in general and looking at the corrections and whatnot. So I will be back to working on all my corrections tomorrow, but I just feel like I needed a break from it. So Lizzie is here. Hello. Welcome. Lauren is here. Hello. It's getting closer. Like your Halloween release is almost here. It's exciting. Charlie is here. Hey, hey. Sarah Keefe is here. Hello, hello. Petra, hello. Welcome. And I asked what y'all were working on today because I was like sort of in the brain set of like, should I write? Should I not? But I already have like my pens and stuff set out. So it's kind of like a given. I'm like, all right, I guess I'm doing this. But Sarah is outlining. You have half of a second act and you need more. You feel like that it could sum up most of your writerly experience. Yeah, I'm realizing my beat sheets order is not quite normal for my my YA project, my Project Gray, but I'm going to be fiddling around with that as I go through the next draft. So Alexis is here. Hello. I am good. I thought words. Anyway, I don't know. My headaches are getting better. They're sort of slowly, and for whatever reason, I get them in the evening. But they've been sort of slowly easing up in the evenings, so I'm glad for that. But even though I'm not eating fresh bread anymore, so maybe it's the ragweed. I don't know. So if you have allergies, I'm sorry. I sympathize. Yeah. Lizzie is here. Chapter 7 of your pen pal romance. Ooh, you're making really good progress, Lizzie. The boy protagonist and his sister are taking a tour of their new shelter in Vegas. In Vegas. Jenna is here. Hello, lovelies. Hello, Jenna. JJ is here. Hello. Welcome. I don't believe I've seen your avatar before, but hello and welcome. We are going to be doing some productivity sprints, writing sprints. Use it for whatever you like, whether that is your writing for the day, whether it's your making dinner or baking cookies or your time to dance around the house and do whatever. Jenna, your project for today is to finish some fanfics, or at least one of them, that you've been tinkering with all month. Okay, so on Friday, I popped into I Got a Blank Pages live where she was doing the ladder sprints, where she was sort of doubling the size of the sprints as she went along. And she was talking about a project that she has, and she has sort of like the code names for them as well. And so she was calling it Project Nephilim. And I, for the longest time, have kind of played around with the idea of having some sort of Nephilim fallen angel story, like supernatural, paranormal romance type thing. And so she got me thinking. And so I started researching more of like the historical appearance of the word Nephilim. And so I got like probably about a page of brainstorming notes. And then so that was sort of, but it kind of, the thought anyway, because it was Fan Fiction Friday and Jenna was talking about fan fiction, was because one of my favorite romance authors, Nalini Singh, has a series where she has angels and vampires in one of her series. And then her other series is Psi and where changeling type of thing. So you have like psychic humans and like were creatures. And so, but they're separate series. And so my brain always wanted to have like a crossover and have the angel characters in anyway. So I started, so with this sort of like Nephilim idea in the back of my head, I started writing a fanfic with introducing the angels to the Psi-ware side of her world. Yeah. Anyway, I'm essentially writing everything but what I should be writing. Petra, you want to get started on a new chapter and do some nano outlining. Ooh, already thinking about nano. I still have not decided whether or not I'm doing an official nano, but I do have like a page earmarked for nano counting in my journal. So I don't know if I have a particular project in mind for nano. Let me know in the chat whether or not y'all intend to do nano, or if you're just sort of wrapping that into your Milwordy, or what are y'all doing for November? Like, is this a thing, or are we just kind of continuing on with the rest of the weirdness that is 2020 and just doing whatever comes our way? Megan is here. Hello. Happy day off, Megan. And the chat just jumped, I think. Where do we go? Brandy is here. Hello, hello. Welcome. Chloe, with your new avatar and username, CC Scott. Do you want us to call you CC now? Because I will. Because I will, at some point, I will forget that it is you, and I will just say, CC, hello. Sarah is here. A moon theme is perfect for October. Yes. So I don't remember where I got it, but I have both the silver and the gold metallic. I'm using the silver, but they also had Christmas themed. So let me see if I can show this. So they had Christmas themed, where it's got some stars and garlands in between houses. That's not very good. But they also had that in the gold and the silver. So I've got those. Paget is here. Hello. Hello and welcome. Erin is here. Hello. Yes. So one of the things that got me started thinking about the moon phases was I took a class with Erin over on learntarology.com, and we did the Wheel of the Year exercise, and she was explaining how the moon phases can affect things and personalities, and when you should and shouldn't do things, or when you shouldn't set certain intentions. And so I found it really fascinating. So that was sort of like what made my brain go, let's do moons for October. But yes, how is it the end of September? What is life? What is this year? Bonnie Phillips writes is here. Hello. Yes, thank you, Charlie. Thank you. I forgot to get that link. Actually, I forgot to get any links for today, so my apologies. But yes, the 5-minute AuthorTube anthology is out. It is released into the world, and I will definitely be in on the next one. I procrastinated and put it off too long, and then I had migraines, and so I could not function to do mine. But I'm so excited to listen to and watch all the rest of the ones that are on the playlist that I haven't seen yet. So CB is here. Hello. Kat is here. Heyo. You've been working on your writer website. Excellent. Excellent. You've been working on the Marvel MCU and WWE crossover one-shot. Nice. You should also be working on your chapter by chapter. Also a thing. Yes. Alexis is proofreading the next to last chapter. Ooh, you're so close. You're so close. It's exciting. And everybody's saying hello. Anna is here. Hello. Just got here from Zara's channel, watching more lectures on C.S. Lewis and working on your crime novel, Children of Innocence, doing research as well. Allergies stink, especially since the one you have are completely ridiculous. Yeah, I'm usually more affected in the spring, but I do tend to have ragweed allergies, not as bad as my brother, thankfully. So yeah, you're allergic to orange, which is so sad because I like a little bit of citrus in my tea and whatnot. And usually one of the main teas that I get for in the fall is it has orange pips in it. So that stinks. Your car is completely covered in pollen. It's like April again. Oh no, the blueberry, which is Erin's car. So that is a deep rabbit hole to fall down. Yes, it definitely is. It's a fun idea, but I'm kind of like, do I need to go into it? Yes, I do. So Chloe, guess whose book you got today? Whose book did you get? Did you get? There are so many that we could get, but it's exciting. I have Abigail's. I'm still working on it. I'm savoring it chapter by chapter as I go. I'm using it as a reward for when I finish chapters and things, which since I did not write any yesterday, I read anyway, but yeah, so, you know. Sarah is here. Hello. Thank you for coming in to hit the like button. I appreciate it. Sarah coming in here with her sass. All of her sass. Yes, so I'm excited about the Nephilim fanfic idea that may or may not come to fruition. So we'll see. You're going to do some kind of nano goal, but you're also not sure what the goal will be. Yeah. Your author email says it's been hacked by me. Your account got locked yesterday and you knew you were the hacker. Oh no, did you forget your password? Is that what it was? So, contemplating a new project for Nano. We'll see. Mysteries. You're all in for Nano, starting the outline of a new book in October, drafting most of it in November, and finishing it up in December. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm torn between going ahead and starting to draft book 2, which I had kind of already started, but then I put a pause on it because I was like, wait, no, I need to figure out what I need to fix in book 1 before I write book 2. So I don't know. Can't decide about Nano this year thanks to the day job's busy season being October through December. Should I try? Should I expect to be busy? Just don't know. Well, if you don't think that you could make the 50K goal, you might could set your own personal goal for 30K. If that makes it more accessible. I'm not sure. So CB, I am in the, you are doing Nano, and the project is called Bed of Roses. Ooh, okay. So it's the MCU, WWE, Harry Potter, and Dogma crossover. Wow, you're just putting all of your favorites together, aren't you? Needs to work. Anna needs to work on the outline again in October and will be unofficially participating in Nano, taking in all of the live stream word sprints you can. Yes. Sarah says, I'm only really interested in Dogma on the list, but that's probably fair. So Lizzie created your author Insta. Won't use it yet because you haven't asked for social media. Yes. Yes, you do want to make your parents aware if you are underage and want to have a social media presence, for sure. It was a great movie, yes. It's your birthday today, and you got the Dark Castle. Yay! The Dark Castle by Abigail Ford is amazing. I'm excited. I have little, I'm putting little marks in there for things that I want to come back to. Be like, this was the part that I loved. So, yay. It's exciting. Also, I need to go ahead and finish it. That way I can write the review on Goodreads and on Amazon for Abigail. So that is going to happen. So yes, Charlie is planning a complete serial for Nano because apparently that's your thing now. Interesting. Also doable. Sarah says, I'm a dumbass and stopped the comment earlier. You were going to say, I'm probably interested enough with just that part. It's Sunday. It's a relaxed day. It's fine. We're all good. And Devin is here. Hello. Welcome. Yes, the serial does sound interesting for Nano. I like it. Your parents will say no because there is no need for it, but you know internet safety well. You are just going to follow people from AuthorTube for now. And just be careful. Because I do get a lot of weird, like, bot catfishing accounts that follow me. So, you know, I just ignore them. I just completely ignore them. Do not answer requests for messages from them. Just don't. No, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and set a timer up. I normally do the 15-minute timer to start with. Are y'all okay with that? Or do y'all want something like Pomodoro all the way and start out with the 25? So y'all let me know. 15, 25. What do y'all want to start? Some magical drag queens, dragons, and fairies. Oh my, it's going to be fun. Yes, that does sound amazing. So let me see if there are any preferences. Okay, so I've got 2 in a row that say 15, so we will go ahead and set out the normal 15-minute timer if my mouse will cooperate with me. Do. There we go. All right. So make sure that if you are working digitally, you save your document. Make sure that you have something to hydrate with. I have water at the moment. I have already finished coffee for the morning, even though it's 2 in the afternoon now. So y'all make sure that you have something to hydrate with. And we are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. How was that? I didn't get a whole lot done, but I did. I got the grid and I messed up, so I had to white out a whole line and then draw it in the proper space. And then I filled in sort of like some of the shading for the moon, for the letters. And then I decided that I would do the full and quartered moons in sort of like my note area down the side. So that's what I got done, which doesn't look like a whole lot because it wasn't a whole lot, but it's a start. So so I've got that. Did I do anything else? No. I didn't do anything else. I did find my my little roll of month stickers that I got from Walmart, so I didn't have to write it out. So that was very nice, and so I could be lazy for the next month, because I like to put the next month's sticker down in the corner, or write it out in the case of not having a sticker. So yeah, so that's what I've got. So how did y'all do during that first sprint? And also let me put up a little 5-minute timer so that we can get back to work relatively quickly. And let's see. Hannah J. Alker popped in and said, hello, why am I always late to these things? It does not matter. It is the Dawdling Writers channel. You can feel free to dawdle in whenever you feel. And Isabella came in. Hello. Barbara Howard stopped by to hit the like button. Thank you very much. And also wish us a great day. And Megan says, I think I'm going to start my novel over Nano. You need to think about the story a bit more and probably take October to map it out, which is exactly what Preptober was intended for. Although, like, they call it Preptober, but then like the official Nano people start in September, and I'm like, I don't understand. Like, why don't but yeah, so they do have a like a printable Google workbook. Actually, I think I have last year's printed out. Yeah, so they've got a 6-week workshop and resource guide for authors. And so they've got exercises and things. I did not get through all of them, but they've got little exercises and prompts to help you world build and to help you plan out your characters and your story and all of that. So they've got some really great resources, and it's free, so why not? But so that is there. Okay, it's back in focus. Yay. Nikki is here. Hello. Lizzie followed some people on Insta and realized you will probably never use this account even after you are published. It's a possibility. It is a possibility. Angela is here. Hello. Welcome. I do not know if I said hi to you earlier, but hello. 533 words on a scene you've been stuck on in your first novel. Congrats on getting those words in. Those are really hard. Those scenes that just like stick in your brain and you're like, it's not right. So congrats on moving past that block and getting a really solid number of words, because that is nice. And my mouse is, again, not cooperating with me. Petra, 229 words. Nice. Yay. Isabella, you're working out the rough spots in your book. Good for you. That is awesome. Making it smooth. Sid is here. Hello. Welcome. What are you working on today, Sid? Just out of curiosity. I am doing my October spreads for my journal, my bullet journal. my October pages. Sarah Keefe read over some of the scene cards, trying to figure out a couple of connections that you need. Nice. Anna listened and watched part of a C.S. Lewis lecture. Excellent. JJ skipped a chapter you were stuck on and went to a chapter you've been wanting to write for a while. Yay! And you got 480 words. That is nice. That is very nice. And I'm glad that you can, when you know you're stuck, you can just go, like hop over and come back to it. That is awesome. That is a skill that I still have trouble with. So, hello, the Hello Hive with Jez. Welcome. I saw you yesterday on Zara's plan with Pisces, and that's also another thing that sort of like was like, oh yeah, I need to do this. 125 words. You got interrupted, so you were okay with any words at all. 125 is a solid number for, especially for being interrupted. That is awesome. Jana got about 200 new words. What was meant to be a one-night stand ended up lasting 10 months. That was 17 years ago. What happened at the end of the 10 months then? Now I'm curious. Sarah says, I am now covered in cats. That is nice. As long as the cats are being kind to you. So, plus your kitties are adorable. And I always look forward to the cat section of your vlogs. So, Maya is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. CB 228. What if you taught the older kids? I have a niece who has learning difficulties, but she's a trier. Gotta love the kids who try and the ones who don't, but you know. Hannah, first line, he heard the drums outside of his cell door grow louder with every beat. Nice. Why is he in the cell? What are the drums for? Is he being executed? So many questions. You start prepping for November and January every year. Wow. All right. That is the 5-minute timer. So, oops, wrong tab. Alrighty. So let me see if I missed any numbers real quick. Paget got 364. Awesome. It's like working out after not having worked in 3 days. Just got to jump in. It will get better. Yes. Alexis, have to rewrite half of your next to last chapter. Oh, no. You love saying Preptober. Yes. I loved, though, I saw a lot of I Got a Blank Pages vlogs and things in June. And she was making fun of it because we have Preptober, but she was like, what do you call the month before camp? Is it Prepoon? And so she laughed every time she said that, which is awesome. I thought it was so funny. Yes. So somehow Preptember doesn't quite have the same ring as Preptober does. But yeah. But maybe that's because we're also used to Inktober. I don't know. So, all right. What did Charlie do? I did stuff with things that may be useful at some point. Yes, I know that feeling a lot. Do I go in and edit the numerous fixes, or do you start over? Flip a coin, I guess. Yes. All right, let me go ahead and set up the next timer, and we're going to go ahead and do Pomodoro length sprints because they seem to work well for a good number of people. And if you need a shorter length time, just make sure you get up and you stretch. Make sure that you are hydrating. You know, we don't want you to be stiff at the end of the session, and we don't want you to be dried up and dehydrated either. All right, what am I doing? Where is my brain? Obviously, sometimes not in my skull. All right. So make sure that you save your document if you are working digitally and take a sip of whatever you are hydrating with. And we are getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Let me set up the in-between timer. So how'd you do? I felt like I did okay. I got a good bit more done. So I got the header decorated. I've got my birthdays marked. I've got other side. I've got sections for this month goals and next month things that I need to remember because the 1st of November is when daylight saving ends. So like I got to remember to write that down so that I remember to change the clocks and things. So yeah, but I also I flubbed on Tuesday and I wrote Wednesday instead because I guess I'm used to saying like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And so I just went Monday, Wednesday. And I was like, oh crap. So, but I'm making progress. So there we go. Progress is progress. So Anna was heading off for dinner and let's see, CB says, if I can get my mouse to cooperate, I think I will just leave the side pairing as Brutasha. That's one way to say it. And Writative is here. Hello. Howdy, story folk. Laura is here. Hello. Hello, hello. Let's see. Bella says hello back. My mouse is just not wanting to cooperate. I think it's when I shove it like far enough away from the laptop, it's like, and signal. I do not want to go to work, says Kat. I must go and get ready because I've got bills to pay. Yes. We are glad that you joined us, though. You won't have fun, but you'll take a book if it's slow. Oh, no. Charlie scheduled tomorrow's podcast. Excellent. Ayane is here and 578 words. Nice. Very nice. Sarah wrote 242 words in your outline. Excellent. 178 words, chapter 49, Marriage Counseling Retreat. The Marriage Counseling Retreat sole focus is to get Pepper and Tony back from the brink of divorce. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. I don't know if it has been mentioned in the chat, but over on Meadows' channel is the AuthorTube karaoke. It has not been mentioned, but that sounds fun. So if you would like to join the karaoke-ness, that is on Meadows' channel. Lizzie got 367. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Jiz got 200 words. You've got your characters on this road trip that you can't seem to end. This is going to be an editing nightmare. Have the car blow up. Can't go anymore. Jenna says, your spreadsheet says, I've written 1,000 words for the day. Ooh, nice. You think half of that was the last sprint. Excellent. That is amazing. That is awesome. Erin got 390 and karaoke sounds fun. Yes, Erin and I enjoy karaoke. We have a couple of places that we like to visit because there's a karaoke place next to like the H Mart, and so we can get groceries that we can't normally get elsewhere. And they used to have the shaved ice place there, although apparently that one's closed. Sad. But anyway, we would go to the karaoke place that's there, and the last song you sing always is Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. That is like the go-to end song. And no, it's not because it's 8 minutes long and, you know, you can eke out a few more minutes in the karaoke place. It's not because of that at all. It's also because it's an awesome song, but it's just a little bit because we had to eke out a little bit more time. Charlie says, hey to Laura, hope all is going well. And by the way, love the haircut. Haircut. We got a haircut. Did I not see this? Laura. Did you post it on Instagram? I'm going to go see. JJ just ate. My parents apparently decided to get food. Always good. Food is good. Paget got 914 words that time. Nice. You got to a cliff-hanging spot too, so that's probably why it flowed. Always a good thing too. Petra got distracted by the tiny desk. 309 words. That's still a really good number. CB says Morgan got kidnapped, which is why they're almost getting divorced. All right, so that is our 5-minute in-between timer. Megan thought about your story. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for reminding us to save. This is huge. Much love. Yes, absolutely. Because I have had several documents disappear. Most of them I have been able to recover, but there are a couple of instances where I have not been able to recover, and it's just been a nightmare trying to retype things. So yes, saving is integral to like save the document. You can play a bit of Bohemian Rhapsody on the clarinet. Nice. Very nice. 203 words total so far, which is okay. And all of the questions you're not telling. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Let's go ahead and set up the third sprint, which we will just go ahead and do another 25. Unless someone objects, or several someones object very vehemently in the next so many seconds. Let's see, Angela got 818 words. Nice. And you are done with the scene. Yay! The scene has been emotionally taxing. Yes. Those scenes are very difficult, but you have done amazing pushing through that. You got over 500 words last time and over 800 this time. That's amazing. You are doing awesome. Paget says to CB, whenever I think about marital woes, I should remember, well, at least I haven't gotten kidnapped, so there's hope for us yet. That is definitely a... did I find the thing I was looking for last Wednesday? Yes, I did find that. I did find that, thank goodness. So Kat said goodbye. Bye, Kat. We will see you in the next time. And also, in case y'all don't know, Kat has a Twitch channel where she streams the writing sprints over on Twitch because YouTube was being evil and would not let her stream. So you can find Kat on Twitch as well for your writing sprints needs. All right, so make sure that you save your document because, we do not want technology gremlins to eat your words. Save your document and make sure you have something to hydrate with. We are getting started for the third sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of that sprint. Please excuse the audio. My neighbor has decided to mow their lawn, which is, perfectly well and good for a well-kept lawn, but it is a noise factor. So I have set my 5-minute in-between timer. I did a little bit more on the month spread. I outlined sort of like the shaded areas I put in the moons. I added the things to the this month, next month. I added a couple of indicators for the basic moon stages. And then I've also, one of the things I do is, in addition to keeping my Milwordy spreadsheet, I like to add my day count, my daily word count at the end of the day. And so I've had fun tracking that with, this is September's. So like I'll put the date and the word count at the bottom. So I've enjoyed doing that. So I thought I would keep going with the October one, which I apparently have lost my little tab. Oh no! What did I do with my October tab? It is probably somewhere on my desk. I may have to make a new one though. Who knows? We'll see. And then I also started doing the weekly spread for the first week. So there's that. And I'm adding the like waning gibbous or disseminating moon type of thing. I'm adding that into the dailies because Erin, my friend from Learn Tarology, had an idea that I would like to play with, and that's sort of like setting your attention by the moon phases. And so when the moon is waning or shrinking, you edit. So you cut things out. So in this case, it would be like editing down words, excess words and things. And then when the moon is waxing or growing, you draft. You write like, your fingers are on fire. And so I thought I might try some of that, have that sort of like be my focus for October. We'll see if I can remember to do that, but that is kind of how it goes. And so since the month of October starts on a full moon and then ends on a full moon, you have like the full cycle. And so I'm interested to see what happened this month with that. So I have, I'm not quite done with the weekly spread because I need to put in like my water counters, my water tracker or whatever that I do typically every day. But that's sort of like the gist. I will sort of continue working on it, and then maybe I'll be able to show you like a full-on week by the end of this next sprint. So, but yes, so that is sort of like what I'm going through. And I have like the little teeny tiny star stickers that you can get at like the dollar store or Walmart for birthdays. And then I was also looking through some of the stickers I found for like the back to school sales and whatnot, and seeing like which ones are appropriate to use for the like color scheme theme, which seems to thus far just be black and gray, which I'm not mad at. So yeah. So how are we doing in the chat? Let's see. Dinner eaten and more lecture watched. Yay! Ayane got 539. Nice. 122 after making the match a fatal 4-way tag team hell in a cell match. Tony talks Vince's niece, Constance, into booking the match with a hair versus hair stipulation between him and Cap only. That would be an interesting, very interesting competition there. Angela says, my oldest daughter and my 6-month-old grandbaby just got here. Way! Say hello. If you're still here. If not, hello. Have fun. And say hello to your fam. Fam is important. Laura says, doing okay. Don't feel like doing anything today, but forced yourself to clean the rabbit cage. I'm sure your rabbit is appreciative. You did update your Kanban board. That is awesome. That is definitely something. And you added a horror section. I like that. I like that. You keep going on your phone and you need to stop. Must write. Yes, the Forest app is a good thing for that. If you like that. Where was I? Here I was. Charlie, set up a novella to write, and you set up a novella to write to work on it, I think, instead of done. Love the moons in October. Thank you. I like the idea as well. Almost makes you want to bujo. You don't have to bujo. If you want to, you can, but you could also just do a whole bunch of moons on a bookmark. And if that satisfies your moonness, go for it. Yes. So, Anna, if you are interested, timer. I talk too much. If you are interested in setting up a forest room, feel free to put the code in the chat. I set mine for like a 3-hour thing. So that way I would stay off the phone, like trying to get set up for everything. And so now it's just not available for me. So Sarah worked a little bit more on the outline, then went outside to observe the Play-Doh volcano that your husband and daughter made. Aw, that's awesome. 300 more words for Jenna. Yay! Love the planner. Thank you. You love planner time. You only did 172 words that time. 172 is still good. Kind of got stuck after the big event and was like, now what? I know that feeling as well. Love how doing the moons on the days. Need to do something like that. I'm trying. I'm not very good at sort of drawing, which is why I got the circle template. So it's helping, but it's kind of hard to do like the slight gibbous or the slight crescent. So it's just going to look kind of iffy. Fan wikis are so dope. I thank baby Jesus for them. Yes, for sure. You got 60 words that time. 60 words is good. Love the application of concept to yes. Yes, well, you suggested it, so I'm going to try it. Yes, exactly. We could all try it. And do the moon phase challenge. Ooh, there's an idea. Play-Doh volcano. Yes, awesome. 62 words, mostly because you went on the phone. You had it once, then deleted it. You should download it again. It's a possibility if you want to. Struggling with chapter 1, no matter how hard I try, something is always off. Then start with chapter 2. We studied ancient Rome last week, so it seemed like a good time to make a Vesuvius and play with chemistry. Ooh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. CB says Cap's going to lose the hair contest. Rosalind loves the Forest app. Yes. You use the phrase write to done, meaning to get it finished and have a satisfying ending. Oh, I like that. The part that I can fix in edits. The goal right now is to finish some of them. All right, there is the room code for Anna's Forest. If you would like to join her in creating some trees. And I will go ahead and set up another 25 minutes. Maybe. All right. I think I have this set to where you can see it. Excellent. Yes. So, save your document. Have something to drink. Those are the two things. And take a stretch break if you need to. Wiggle your fingers. Go watch one of Austin K's stretches if you feel like you need it for your hand health. and we are going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, that was the end of that sprint. I had just opened up my marker. I went ahead and I made the washi tape lengths and the circle templates, and I've filled in all of the crescents for the waxing and waning of the moon. So now I get to shade and all that fun stuff. And so I sent Learn Tarology, my friend Erin, a text message because in her introduction to timing class that I'd taken, she had told us the alternate names for the waning gibbous and waning crescent, which is the disseminating moon and then the balsamic or dark moon. So the disseminating would be for the waning gibbous, and the waning crescent would then be either the balsamic or the dark moon. But I didn't take any notes as to whether, like, what alternate names would the waxing gibbous and crescent be. And so I sent her a text message, and hopefully she'll get back to me. And so then we can put that in as well. But anyway, so how are we? Writative ate and walked a little bit. Yay! So yes, I'm going to have to think about how to frame the moon phase writing challenge, and sort of like how exactly I want this to go for the month of October, because I also want it to be friendly for Preptober as well. So we're gonna have to see. So Hannah, have to leave, but if the stream is still going when you come back, that would also be awesome. So yes, whose stretches should you watch? Austin K, over on her channel, Austin K. She does amazing Monday night write streams where she does some hand health stretches for your arms to your wrists and fingers, and she's amazing. You should definitely try and catch one of her streams live. If not, watch the replay for her 8 p.m. Eastern Monday night writes. So you got kudos on True Colors. Ooh, yay, for your AO3 account. Awesome. Maybe you guys said this already, but Halloween is going to be a blue moon. Yes. So the first full moon is actually a full harvest moon, and then the second moon will be on Halloween itself, which is going to be so fun. So a moon phase challenge sounds cool. Yes, I will have to figure out how I want to frame that and maybe put up a video in the next 2 days, 2 or 3 days, so that we can all do that during October. So good phrase, right to done. I kind of like that. Yeah. How are we? Let's see. Lizzie left earlier for a snack. Can't stay because your mom's doing your hair. Send help. Happy writing. Hopefully your hair will be wonderful, and then you can get back to writing. So writative is plotting and forgot how to story. Sincerely, Sylvia writes, hello, hoping we are all getting our writing in. Yes, absolutely. Although today I am doing planning, so I should be with your Sylvia planning account. So it would be fun. Ayana, you got 553. Look at you. You're getting solid numbers every time. Sarah wrote 274 words. Nice. Excellent. Anna watched more lecture, read a blog post. Sure. Go ahead and set up another 25-minute forest room, and I will put the code on the screen. So Paget got 334. Excellent. Laura is also setting up October in your bullet journal. Yay! Jenna is approaching 2,000 words for the day. Woot woot! And you are delighted. I hope you are all having as much fun with your projects as you are, and you can't stop giggling. That is always a good sign. Jez ended up brainstorming setting and location stuff, always a good thing. And Petra got a bit of your outline done. Also interested in the moon phase challenge. Okay, all right. Sounds like I will need to do that. That will be my homework for tonight, is to script that and maybe film some of it. We'll see. We'll figure out how it works tonight. Laura found another horror short story submission open until November 1st. Theme is adventure on your wrist to write this month. Yay! And by this month, do you mean September or October? Because there's only 3 days left. There's the room code for the next sprint. In case you want to join Anna in growing virtual trees in short sprints instead of my long nonsense that is happening on my phone. Jez has to head out. Hope to join another day. Excellent. We will see you when you get back then. And Charlie talked to the hubby about life, the universe, and everything. That's a good conversation then. All right, there is that. We will go ahead and set up a 25-minute timer. And that will, I think this should be our last sprint, maybe. All right, so don't forget to save your document. Save it. You've done all this work so far. Make sure you save it so it does not get away, and make sure you have something to drink. We're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was nicely done. I just finished writing in the 31st of for the moons. So I still not quite. I think maybe this will be the basic sort of outline for the week. I have so I've got the moon with the sort of phase for it, what the phase of the moon actually is, a place for me to write what my writing goals and achievements for the day are, a marker for my water, and then the direction based on sort of the wheel of the year that my friend Erin from Learn Tarology was talking about in her class. So the direction associated with the moon phase. And then over on this side, I wrote down some of the notes that I had taken from her class about what the, would you focus please? About what the, maybe it won't. Anyway, so like for the last quarter, you're supposed to sort of begin focusing on questioning the meaning and the purpose of things. And so in terms of like Preptober, I might try and sort of like frame that as this is you're setting up your character motives, or maybe like the crisis that they get into, that kind of thing. So I will figure out how I want how I'm going to use the moon phase, waxing waning for editing versus drafting, but also for prepping for Nano, if that is sort of like, because I want it to be friendly for Preptober as well. So I've got that for all of the months, and I have the space down at the bottom for sort of like focusing on this week or next week, depending on how I want them to go. Goals for this week and things for reminders for the following, that kind of thing. So I am pretty much all set up for the month of October, and I think my layout looks adorable. I like it. I like it a lot. So I am pleased with the idea of the moon phases for the month theme, and I've also got my quarter pages for quarter 3 reflection on how using the Kanban board has gone this first full quarter that I've used it, and then setting goals for the next and the last quarter in 2020. So I am pleased. I am pleased with the amount of work that I have done during the stream. Even if I didn't get any writing done, I still got work done. So I think it looks cute. So, oh, and I found my little tabby thing for the month. So let me put that on so I don't lose where it should go. Yay. So now I have a tab and I can find it again. All right. Let's see how y'all did. All right, so Jez had to head out. I think I said goodbye. I can't remember. Yes, I think I did, because there's Charlie's comment about the wonderful conversation. Alexis arrived. Hello. Nikki wanted to ask what Charlie's husband's name is again. And your Xbox controller died. Oh no! Rosalind wants to know, sincerely, Sylvia writes, did you post the Facebook link in the writers group? I do not know. CB says, mission accomplished. My chapter by chapter plan is finished. Yay! Congrats. Megan says, turns out I was napping the past few sprints. Just fell asleep. Sometimes you got to recharge your own battery, and that is okay. I think naps are productive in general. If you feel refreshed after a nap. So Sarah says, going through my scenes again. I've added 4 so far, but I need more. Filled out the scene cards for the new ones. Yay! Nikki got 30 words that time. Quite adventure. Just woke up from a nap as well. You and Megan are on nap teams. Thank you. So pretty with the moon phases. I am excited. Once I started thinking about doing moon phases, I was like, yes, I need a moon phase. So Squisms, hello, hello, hello. Tardy for the sprint party. I like that. That's cute. But happy to sneak in 323 words. That's a good sprint. That is a good sprint. And Jenna passed 2,500 words for the day. Congratulations. Ayane, oh, wow, another 547. Totally killed it on that stream. Yes, you've been making really solid numbers, which is awesome. But you were planning on writing for another project. Well, sometimes a certain particular project just demands to be written. So it's fine. Yes, the nap was unintentional. Chloe CC says, Squisms, hi. Charlie finished talking with the hubby, which turned more into a talk about the Gilded Age and how history repeats. Yes, it does. And then started to do things as the sprint ended. That's just what happens. Megan, so the Quiet Adventure to Megan, you were also just super tired. Squeezem says, happy birthday, Cece, or Chloe. So, yes, 30 words, excellent. If you keep getting 30 words at a time, you'll have a whole lot more words at the end. So you apologize for repeating yourself. That's fine. It's fine. Had a stressful yet interesting dream that might become a book. Yes, write the story dreams down. I have a whole notebook that is dedicated specifically to that. Naps are essential. Future writing and living will improve. Nikki napped also during the last sprint. That's fine. If y'all can nap and wake up and feel refreshed, that is perfectly fine. And I envy you for that, because my naps are like 4 hours long and I wake up and I'm like, I didn't get my full 8 hours. What is this nonsense? So that's my brain. Paget got 537. Excellent. Figured out where to go next from the cliffhanger. Yay! That is awesome. Alexis got 6 Sims kids to do their homework in the same place at the same time. That does sound difficult. And I'm not sure it would be any easier getting real kids to do it. So yes, high five to Jenna for her 2,500. That is amazing. Quiet Adventure is now just chilling, eating a cookie dough shake. Where's mine? That's okay. And listening to Harry Potter ambience and ASMR. I love cookie dough ice cream. I love cookie dough in general. So yeah. And cookies and sweets and ice cream and just anything with sugar I'm on board with. Erin managed to squeeze out 3 blog posts so far this afternoon. Yay! So all set for next week. Excellent. That is awesome. I am glad y'all are having progress and getting things done. Paget says to Charlie, I'm jealous of your hubby convos. So romantic and informed. Yes. All right. Well, I dawdled, and I do not have links for you as to what goes on in the rest of Sunday evening. So I apologize for that. But I think there are a couple of more sprints this evening, sprint streams this evening. If not, there are always replays, and there are plenty of timers around. I know Camille Myrick has timers that you can sprint to. Sid Sapak has timers. Lizelle has 1 or 2 timers. Amber Craft has timers. Laura Nettles has these cute autumn candle timers. So there are plenty of timers that you can sprint with as well if you need that sort of sprint thing on your YouTube to be like, don't touch anything else. So there are plenty of ways that you can sprint this evening or whatever time of the day it is for you if you feel like you still need to get some work done. Devin, thank you very much for this. The AuthorTube karaoke is still happening. I think this is over on Meadows' channel as well. So there you go. And I think that is going to be it for me today. I will be back Monday, Wednesday, Friday of this next week with sprints from 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern. And I hopefully will be able to get the Moon Phase Writing Challenge video filmed tonight and tomorrow, filmed and edited so that I can post that. So be on the lookout for that. I will probably also tell you more about it tomorrow. So anyway, there you go. I will see y'all in the next sprint stream or in the chat for some other people's streams. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. Also, don't forget to save. Save and hydrate, and stretch. So after this 3-hour thing, don't forget to stretch. Stand up, go walk around a little bit. All right, I will see y'all next time.